Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us, we have a Zenith model number R47J AM/FM classic portable radio. In this video, I'm going to perform an evening medium wave band scan with it. First score features, second I'll do a size comparison, and third I'll start cruising the evening band. So yeah, this Zenith has a little story behind it. About 4 years ago, I picked it up off eBay for around 20 bucks. It was pretty beat up. I did a little bit of cleaning, but not much, and this thing runs great. I love it. It's got this fat tuning knob on here. Oh yeah, power's on. There we go, turn it off. Fat tuning wheel here, I love it. Nice volume control, tone control, FM, AFC, AM, just love it. You got about a 3-inch speaker here. Over to the side, you got a suede cabinet. As you can see, it's kind of rough. It's dented in that, but it held up. Got some metal studs for feet on the bottom. Zenith Hong Kong. Got this cool strap handle here. It's made of the same suede material with metal buckles, as you can see. Going to the top of the radio, we have telescopic antenna with an elbow at the bottom. 19-inch extension, so that's nice. And going to the back, it's dual power, which is really awesome. Got a vented area, earphone jack, which is surprising. I couldn't tell what that was when I first got the radio. And then back here we have our 4C batteries, which pop up. The door kind of holds them in place. There's our AC cord, which is permanently attached with a transformer inside. And then here's your little schematic. There you go. You can work on your radio. Transformers, transistors, give you an idea. Pretty neat. I like having it in there. And this is just like a plastic board with this suede stuff kind of glued to it. So there we are. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple radio, but it does a great job. All right, let's go ahead and fit this back in here. All right, so let's do a little size comparison on it. Yeah, I picked this up for, I think, 20 bucks, like I was mentioning. I'm off eBay, and I was kind of reluctant. I saw it was beat up, and I'm like, I don't know. I think it had paint on it. Yeah, a bunch of white paint, and I was trying to get most of it off. And, yeah, it did a pretty good job. And this slider here was pretty, it was scratchy. It was pretty bad. And I used some deoxic fader formula. I like to use that for my projects. Let's see. This stuff here. That's the magic in the can for faders and anything that has a volume pot. Definitely the stuff to buy, the Fader F5 formula. This is the FN5. This is a cool little can because you can adjust the spray, low, medium, high. I put it on low. I just put it right in there. Did a little bit of, just a little bit. That's all you need. And then you work this back and forth and magic, it's fixed. Yeah, good thing to have around. That's expensive. That can, I think, was like $17, but worthy if you have older radios with slider controls. So let's go ahead and do a size comparison real fast. We have a CC Pocket. Current time is 11:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA. To give you a general idea. There you go. Fits right where the speaker is. Nice. And we have CC Skywave, which we may use tonight to frequency check. If I can't find it on the radio, if I can't get an idea, I'll pop this in and to the digital just to see where I'm at. Got to match it up. But this is a CC Skywave 2. Yeah, it's the improved one. AM/FM weather, air shortwave. This one adds a external antenna jack and micro USB charging. So something new. You guys haven't seen that one yet. And of course, last but not least, we have a deck of cards. If you don't have those two radios, it's Iron Man. He loves the Zenith brand. He jams out to classic radios, man. Yeah, he's Iron Man. Dun dun, Zenith rocks. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't get out much, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this back on. I think I had the radio on all afternoon, so hopefully the batteries are still good. That's funny. I was doing some cleaning on the volume, and I forgot to turn it off. Okay, let's turn that back on. Bottom of the band. I don't know if we pick up 530. No, we're picking up 540.
What the hell is he doing over there? What's this all about? The fake electors, the attack on
The hand's working good.
As the chairman of the subcommittee on Homeland Security, the Republicans had the majority in the Senate.
So WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin here. This is 70 miles from me, 400 watts to the north.
Our FBI and CIA. And he said, no, I don't. He parroted Trump.
So let's see if we can pick up 550. That handle gets in the way sometimes.
Senate campaign.
The AAA travel show you've been waiting for is almost here. The AAA Travel
Well, that has now...
Saturday, February 3rd, from 9 to 1 at the Holiday Inn St. Louis Southwest. You'll get limited time special offers.
Okay, she says St. Louis. So this is KTRS 550. St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles to the south-southwest, 5,000 watts at night. We got a strong station here, 560 in Chicago.
99.98 when you go to mypillow.com. Just click on the Sean Hannity Square. They have a designer premium line. That's 50% off. It's just $20 more.
So 560 the answer, WIND, Chicago. And you have low tone control and high.
Site on all their great MyPillow products, mypillow.com, Sean Hannity Square, or just call 800-919-6090.
Low sounds better.
To get this deal and other great deals. It's that simple. MyPillow.com, Sean Hannity Square. It's that simple. All right, so a number of years ago,
Not sure what we're picking up there.
Does she want to be a dentist when she's 35 or not? But math doesn't care about your why does she want to be a dentist?
Kind of a fading signal here. I believe that's 600 WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We can check with the Skywave here. We just plug it in, 600, and see if it's the same. And it is 600, and it's pretty dead on in the dial there. Nice. Yeah. WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles to the west. 5,000 watts. Okay.
Not sure how many small dental clinics around here would go for that, but there might be.
And now we're at 620 with the same program. This is in Milwaukee, and we are on WTMJ, and this is 52 miles to the north, 10,000 watts. Now I'm pointing the radio to the south, but of course it's the internal antenna is bidirectional. You can go north or south.
You're probably gonna have to get another job as a CPA, only making 75. You're gonna need to double your income somewhere. And that might mean you got to do corporate tax, or you're going to take on a bunch of Saturday and Sunday private clients.
That sounds like fun. Country music. Just barely picking that signal up. Wow, it's a tough night. CFCO 630, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts.
Welcome to Show, the Black Information Network.
The opinions, beliefs, and viewpoints expressed in this commentary are those of the author and do not necessarily represent those of BIN and its founding partners and employees.
640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles away, 1,600 watts at night.
He regretted backing the Biden ticket in 2020.
Over here, I can pick up Iowa sometimes. WOI, Ames, Iowa, 265 miles, 1,000 watts. We're not really picking it up.
No plans to endorse President Biden and Harris.
Okay, that is Nashville, Tennessee. It's WSM. It's coming in great. 434 miles to the south. That's some good music. All right, cool. All right, let's keep tuning this. I don't think we're going to get 660. That'd be a long shot with this radio.
So you wonder what are the Bucks thinking? And in the postgame tonight, if this is the way that Giannis Antetokounmpo's going to this game, well then I think that Bucks fans should be feeling a little. I mean, talking about the Pacers' dominance over them. You have that, and you think about it. When you go back home, when you sleep and you wake up, you think about it. Now when you go back and...
I think we got 660. Let's check it out, just to see if we're... It's really hard. We're smashed in between two strong stations. Yeah, we're not hearing it. This is better selectivity, of course, being digital. But we're picking up 670.
Many an Instagram Live from Giannis has had many...
WSCR, Chicago, home of the Cubs.
The nature of getting freaky. And so Giannis lost the game 4 to 5 times now to the Pacers. And instead, it's the thing that all men think about every...
Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, we're all the way down. You can still hear it.
Loss right now.
But if they were, would I be super shocked? No, because they've been there, done that. They've got Andy Reid. They've still got 15, and there is such thing as getting hot at the right time. Ask the New York Football Giants, who've done it a couple times. Right?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, no doubt about it. It's easy to count them out right now. Yeah. But they've habitually been to the top of the mountain recently. There's no doubt.
CKGM, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. Nice.
Off upsets on Wednesday night to ESPN Radio. The College Football Playoff National Championship, presented by AT&T. Number 1, Michigan. Who's got it better than us? Number 2, Washington. Husky Nation, stand up, man. We going to the natty, man. Coverage begins Monday at 6:30 Eastern, with kickoff at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN.
She's Got Game, a weekly show about women's sports with top athletes, coaches, and leaders. Hosted by Michaela Schreider and Vanessa Sanchez.
This week on She's Got Game, it's the first episode of 2024, so why not kick things off by making some bold predictions on what's to come in women's sports this year? Let's see how many bets Vanessa can lose to start off the new year.
She's Got Game, Saturday morning at 11 on CSN 690.
Royal Ceramic has everything you need for your kitchen and bathroom renovation.
Okay, so yeah, that's did they say CSN? Yeah. I'm guessing Canadian Sports Network? Okay, let's keep going. I was waiting for full letters, but they didn't give it.
Dangerous. Let's all plan to share the road safely. Learn how at www.sharetheroadsafely.gov. As a truck driver, I've learned how important road safety is.
WLW 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Room to stop. That's why I always hang back and follow other vehicles at a safe distance. Everyone can help keep our roads safe. Next time you're driving,
right out of money there for accuracy.
Trucks extra.
The Star. All right, there's the Star. So I already got Fran in there. I got
your 720 WGN Chicago.
And Leah. I'm sure you got
Raleigh
Leah.
James Show.
I got Leah in there. Yeah, okay. She comes next. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I had a couple others. I think I even got Mark in there. Okay. Couldn't use me no more. I said, please, don't love me.
Yeah, Zoomer's coming in kind of weak tonight. This is 740 Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. We'll just check with the Skywave. I'm sure it's going to be the same on here. Maybe you get an idea. When it comes in clear, it sounds beautiful.
That our country, which this country should stand united to address, that our country is facing. And it's a remarkable failure of governance to refuse to cooperate with one's fellow local...
So 750 here is WSB Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles to the southeast.
Who is the governor of the state
state with the longest shared border between the United States and Mexico. He is bearing the brunt of the problems. The drugs that are coming in through Texas. The illegal criminals who are coming in through Texas.
Of that equity ideology over at the Biden White House. And that's a disaster area for the country. Again, it is rooted in an intersectional view of politics that was built under the Obama administration.
This dude can talk quick. WJR 760, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles to the east.
Marginalized people who would unite to overthrow that particular institution by electing people like Barack Obama, the Democratic Party.
And damn right.
Dumb idea.
We're listening. 77 WABC. Talk Radio 77 WABC. These are the Chronicles of Dominic Carter.
So saying quite a bit. So call letters, as you heard, WABC. This is 770. This is New York City, New York. 750 miles to the northeast. Yeah, this is cool. We're able to pick it up because 760 in Detroit's pretty strong, and 780 in Chicago, of course, is one of my strongest stations.
Fine. And if you're on DuSable Lakeshore Drive, no problems to report. Northwest Indiana looks great. Next report, 1158 News Radio 1059 WBBM.
So here we got News Radio WBBM Chicago. Of course, they have old-time radio between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to tune it in from your location, listen to it. It's pretty cool. Got a whole hour's worth.
In travel disruptions, a low of 26 to 30. Then tomorrow.
Code risk-free. LUMEdeodorant.com. Code risk-free. And get an extra $5 off a Lumi starter pack. That's LUMEdeodorant.com. Code risk-free.
Get ready for the ultimate poker showdown. It's the Texas Hold'em tournament with a jaw-dropping $100,000 first place prize. Friend are on Saturday, January 13th in San Antonio for high-stakes action. The top finishing woman player wins $10,000 and top finishing
BAP, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles. Southwest.
Now at TexasHold'emSA.com to register. That's TexasHold'emSA.com to register.
When the Hal J family needs anything electric, there's only one company we call it. That is Mr. Electric, and I'm here with my friend and owner of Mr. Electric, Robert Lummis.
Thanks, Hal. Safety is our number one priority, and we're going to make sure you're home safe this winter or this summer or the fall.
That could be like a superhero. Mr. Electric.
To the Navy, you need the people operation for me. It was back in.
I think this is 830 WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Deng Xiaoping, and then Jiang Zemin.
Yeah. Very cool. I like that Skywave too. It really is handy with your classic radios working together. Yeah, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles to the west.
What I understand is the ancient cure would raw organic honey.
Okay, so I got it. 840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, 300 miles to the south. Ground Zero programming. You got some weird speakers on there. I don't know if you guys listen to Ground Zero. Let me know in the comments below if you do. Listen to Coast to Coast, of course. That's always entertaining.
So your name's Aliko?
Jelko.
Jelko, go ahead, Jelko.
Yeah,
quick question. Will be able, to not only, get 4 wins, but keep the guys playing at a high level, because we've been on these
That's
teams.
nice. 850, Denver, Colorado, KOA. This is 890 miles to the west.
And I've been around that, and I think they've been playing at a high level still.
Based on what happened with Versace, a guy who I felt, earned the right to be their head coach, I don't think he wanted to mess this up again, and the players.
For me in the Midwest, I pick up quite a bit. This is great.
And it's all about establishing accountability in the culture, and I can't even believe I'm saying this.
Ici Catherine Virubili. Où que vous soyez, bienvenue dans cette petite bulle musicale où je vous présente mes coups de cœur en jazz et en classique.
CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles to the northeast. Coming in better than Zoomer. Wait for a moment.
They don't dumb down the rule. They make it more confusing. And this is the play that we're talking about. We're talking about a play, and now we all know Brad Allen's name. That guy, Brad Allen,
So here we are with WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana. This is 865 miles to the south.
Charles Boyle, I think. That's what you think he looks like. No, it's Brad Allen. That's his name. The controversy, though, hasn't hurt the league. There was a battle in the 96.
Streams, movie streams, Broadway actors, Broadway stages. Actor Barbara Russ is turning 97. Now to health news. This is Wayne Cabot in the newsroom. What are you eating these days? What's U.S. News and World Report is out with its ranking of the best diets based on the diet plan's nutritional completeness.
This activity's a little tough right here. This is WCBS 880, New York, New York. 750 miles. This is show you. That's really loud next to the radio. Okay. Batteries get low in this radio. Uh-oh. There you go. Cool.
The best diet for a fast weight loss is the keto diet. Wayne Cabot, WCBS 880 News. Oh, folks with Ford.
There, we got the call letters. Awesome. Let's keep rolling.
Be a local subscriber. I'm on Locals, and you can find me. I'm at the Bongino, and that's rumble.com/Bongino.
So 890 WLS Chicago.
And we had 45,000 people watching. That was really cool. Hey, as we head into a presidential election year, one thing you can be sure of is 2020.
Roll a little quicker now. As you can see with the band, it tightens up, and already gone more than halfway, and we still have way more than halfway to go. So we're gonna go a little quicker now. So that's 940 what is that one? That's a daytime station. WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Yeah, they got good music. I like it.
Transmitted diseases.
1-506-2020.
I'm Sarah Cousins, NBA analyst for the Brooklyn Nets, and my podcast, NBA Pulse, with Sarah Cousins, is back. Every Monday and Friday, I'll be joined by a top NBA writer to discuss the biggest stories in the league. And we'll do it in about 15 minutes, so you can stay up to date and keep it moving.
So 980.
With Sarah Cousins on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
KMBZ, I believe, Kansas City, Missouri, mixing with other stations there. 490 miles, 5,000 watts. That music, I think, is 990. I thought they were sports programming, CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles, but apparently there's something else tonight.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate.
Gets a little sensitive with the tuning there. I think I get a little bit of backlash with the old dial string in here. 1000 WMVP Chicago. Again, dead on the 1000 mark.
Same, but is 95% cheaper, and you can get it online. Just go to Hims.com.
Traffic and weather coming up next. I'm Dan Watkins, WBZ Boston News Radio.
I just got these guys.
Whenever water damage strikes your home or business, call on the cleanup and restoration specialist.
Just heard it. I kind of went past it, but WBZ, 1030, Boston, Massachusetts, 880 miles to the east.
Water damage happens fast. So can the cleanup when you call on the restoration specialist at 1-800-SERVPRO to help make it like
ShopBlinds.com for up to 45% off. Rules and restrictions may apply.
There's no better time.
Here's WHO 1040, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles to the west.
Potential threats to your identity that you may miss on your own. If you do...
Better than a lot of alternatives is what I can say. Jim, thank you for the call. Big shout out to Mike in Reading, Pennsylvania, Linda in Albany, New York, Robert in Charleston, South Carolina, Frank in Evergreen, Montana. Thank you for being on hold. I'm sorry. All of you guys will be up first tomorrow. I wish I had more time. I keep telling them, give me another hour, and they keep telling me, shut this guy up and get him out of here. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. All right, folks. Take care, good night, and God bless you, America. Hasta la próxima.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home.
Okay, I was trying to figure it out. It's local, WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Let me turn that Skywave down.
Agent offered us a 10-year...
So yeah, it's I heard during the day and evening in my location, 30 miles away right now, 250 watts to the north.
Found us identical coverage for only $19 a month. A savings of...
Got a hint of 1060 there. We'll keep going.
So although we're marketing at a very broad scale, and that does include... That's really the beauty of iHeart's network. You're not serving the same message to a consumer.
Gotta kind of coax that tuning knob there to get that signal. It's 1100 WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles. Little finesse.
Marketers, access to all, from national to local, every audience, live conversation.
Start your free online business.
You need to grow, not just a media company.
HIMS.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
KMOX KECK HD2 St. Louis.
Your home of the Chiefs. This is KMOX.
Went to go look it up. 1120, St. Louis, Missouri. 275 miles. You got KMOX. Call letters.
Sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Wendy Gillette. A judge in Nevada was attacked in court, and it was all...
January 6th was not an insurrection, and Trump was in no way engaged. Attorney Eric Olson, representing the voters who sued, said the Colorado Justice...
I think this is 1140 WRVA, Richmond, Virginia. We can verify. Yep, it's just not coming in great. So let's keep going.
Everything will come together.
1160 local WYLL Chicago.
Welcome to In Grace with Jim Scudder Jr.
Clark County District Judge. She was hurt but was not hospitalized. The defendant now faces new charges. A big storm system is steaming towards the northeast. CBS meteorologist David Parkinson forecast as the storm moves past.
The water that is being fed into the storm is way too warm.
Wow, pretty rough night tonight. There's a lot of mixing going on. This is WPHT, 1210 Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. We're at the top of the dial now.
Thank you.
You can find quite a bit between 1200 and 1500 in the evening if you have a good patience. There's a lot of low power stations vying for attention.
These should be free road hazard protection. On sex trafficking.
The Eagles are looking to take flight.
Whether it's a winning streak or a tough time, a good time or a tough time, regardless of what it is, it takes constant communication and trying to continue to do it.
Maybe 1530.
Saquon Barkley may need a fresh start.
I've mentioned before, but I want to drive for life. And the goal of mine when I got drafted, to leave a legacy here. Because I'm not sure.
More from
WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles. It always comes in kind of distorted like this. Sometimes it comes in clear.
Kennedy, Ben Domenech, the Duffys, and many more. Subscribe now by going to FoxNewsPodcasts.com. The Fox News Rundown.
Here's KXEL, 1540, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles to the west.
Twice a day. Featuring insight from top newsmakers, reporters, and Fox News contributors. Listen and subscribe now by going to FoxNewsPodcasts.com. a large Republican congressional delegate.
Don't wait. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code TREAT at checkout and get $20 off the Burger Perfection Flight and discover your new burger obsession. Minimum order may be pirated.
A breakthrough in medical science holds the potential to bring an end to acne. Scientists at the University of California, San Diego claim to have developed a vaccine that diminishes inflammation.
1560. I don't have it ID'd. If I do, I'll do a pop-up, but I don't have it on my printout over here. Okay, I think that's CHHA 1610, Toronto, Ontario. $16.20. Traffic Advisory Radio, Lake County, Illinois, mixing with Bellevue, Nebraska, KOZN. And it dead stops right there on 1620. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Make sure it is off. Nice. There it is, the Zenith R47J. I'll have links below if you want to check it out and see if you can find something like this. I haven't seen it again. It's kind of one of those things where you find it once and then it's gone. But maybe this is a pretty popular model. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like I said, it's got some wear and tear. You can't even read what it says here, but it does, I think, say DC or supposed to over here. Yeah, it's otherwise it's a great radio. You can plug it in and don't even put batteries in it and let it run all day. Your favorite AM station, awesome. Or even FM. FM does pretty good on here as well. You can check out my review. Like I said, it's been about 4 years. So yeah, I enjoyed doing this. We picked up quite a bit without even bringing up the passive loop, which would have helped in some instances, but we're trying to truck along and get through some of those stations, but pretty cool nonetheless. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like if you did. 2 of you like Zenith radios, want to see more, hit subscribe to the bell icon, get notified of future reviews. Hopefully I can find some. Zeniths are expensive. If you guys radio collect, you know what I'm talking about. You can't find a good one cheap nowadays. There's no way possible. Maybe you couldn't back in the day either. I'm guessing it's true. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about this particular model. Does it appeal to you? Do you like the old suede sides and the kind of speedometer-like dial or pressure gauge dial? Very simplistic, all squares. It's kind of neat. This is a metal, by the way, too. So let me know. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.